Here's a question. Why is it that some Etsy sellers get tons of traffic on products that aren't even that great, while others have amazing products, but they can hardly get any visits to their shop? Well, I've spent the last 9 years on the Etsy platform developing strategies to grow an Etsy shop without ads, making over $1 million in profit myself. And over the last 2.5 years, I've taught over 4,000 Etsy sellers these secret methods for free traffic and growth. And the key here is up-to-date, modern SEO methods specifically designed for Etsy. So today I'm going to teach you the #1 biggest SEO mistake and show you how to fix it today in your shop. And you can literally fix this in the next hour if you follow these steps. Now, if we haven't met before, my name is Dylan Jahraus, and I've been on Etsy for almost 9 years. My background is corporate e-commerce, so I work for some big companies like Zappos and Zulily, and my expertise is really buying, product development, planning, forecasting, pricing strategy, and over the past couple years, I've built up a team of about 35 people, and we teach Etsy sellers how to scale their businesses. And last year, I founded a software company specifically for Etsy SEO. Outside of everything e-commerce, I'm also a military spouse and a mom of 2 little boys, and we currently live in Southern California. In today's presentation, I'm going to give you the #1 biggest SEO mistake that I see most Etsy sellers making, even the Etsy sellers that I work with who've been on Etsy for over 15 years. And I'm going to give you exact examples on how to fix this problem today in your own SEO, depending on what you're selling. And the biggest mistake that I see Etsy sellers making with their SEO is using their titles only to describe the item itself and not the purpose. Now, Etsy sellers are in their business so much that they're really product focused, and it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking product first when it comes to your SEO. They're used to describing the item itself, the size, the color, the words on the item, the material, and this is instead of describing the purpose or utility with their SEO. So they're thinking more like a seller and not like a buyer. They're thinking about the specifics of the item and not the purpose or utility that the item provides. These two mindsets will give you completely different sets of SEO. So we want to remember, customers are searching much differently than we are thinking as Etsy sellers. People who come to Etsy are looking for solutions. They're not looking for specific parameters of a specific product. And this is one of the major differences actually between Etsy and eBay. For example, Etsy customers, they are searching for a Father's Day gift. They're not searching for a 10mm diameter walnut drywall hammer with initials in a script font engraved on an optional leather handle. They might never think of that. So sellers keep creating hundreds of listings like this, and they wonder why they never get found. Let's start at the beginning. What is SEO? SEO stands for search engine optimization. We have to remember Etsy is a search engine, just like Google or Pinterest. Implementing SEO is how we improve the visibility of our shop and our products within the search engine. This will be how you compete. This will be how you get eyes on your products. This will be how you break into saturated niches. And this will be how you get found as a new shop or how you get found as an old shop that publishes a new listing. All right, so Etsy is more competitive than ever. It's a different game now, and the strategies that you need today are more advanced than the strategies you needed in 2020. Back then, you really didn't need much strategy at all. An essential part of the strategy that you need today is your SEO. The purpose of your SEO is to get found, and we need to remember how customers are searching. It's much less product focused and much more purpose focused. Okay, so I'm gonna break down how this tends to play out with each product category so that no matter what you are selling, from handmade to handpicked to digital to print on demand to vintage, you will know and understand how to fix this. And if you can fix this, then you can be on track to doubling your traffic without ads. All right, let's start with print on demand wall art, because I consider this to hold some of the biggest SEO misses on the Etsy platform. All right, let's take a look at this listing. You will see this one says Beton Blick, personalized poster, family poster, cartoon portrait, family portrait cartoon, personalized family poster, city. First of all, who can spell Beton Blick? Who is searching that? Who knows what that means? I Googled it and nothing is really coming up. of significance here. Okay, so that would lead me to a question: who is typing that in? Who can spell that? Who knows what it means? Who is also just typing in the word city and is expecting to find this product? So instead, we want to be thinking about the product, purpose, and utility, and I would call it something like this: personalized family portrait, wall decor, apartment cartoon, wall hanging, framed hallway pet portrait, personalized couple gift anniversary. Because here you are capturing these sets of long tail keywords: personalized family portrait wall decor apartment cartoon wall hanging framed hallway pet portrait personalized, and personalized couple gift, as well as couple gift anniversary. And then I would duplicate and I would call it something like this: colorful family portrait, cartoon custom painting for couple, gift from realtor, housewarming, wall hanging, present, pet memorial keepsake. Okay, because with this, we're capturing these unique sets of long tail keywords: colorful family portrait cartoon custom painting for couple gift from realtor housewarming, wall hanging present pet memorial, and pet memorial keepsake. So we are targeting completely new sets of long tail keywords, and these keywords are all really purpose and utility driven. Now let's take a look at a handmade listing, because handmade sellers are often so close to the product that we often get into the weeds of the product versus the purpose in our SEO. So you can see this one says, "Thank God I get to wake up by your side," sign, bedroom decor, bedroom sign, bedroom wall art, master bedroom sign, above bed decor. Now, who is typing in, "Thank God I get to wake up by your side"? No one, right? You might see the SEO here and think, oh, it seems pretty purpose and utility driven because it's saying, bedroom as the location for it. However, what I want to show you here is one example of how you are completely competing with yourself in search results. By repeating bedroom so many times, you are really competing with yourself. You'll also see here that sign is competed many times. So the goal is not to repeat short tail keywords by having as many overlapping long tail keywords as possible. So SEO that I would recommend would be something like this: rustic wooden bedroom sign, wedding gift, home decor, bridal shower table decor, wedding reception, farmhouse theme, housewarming gift for couple. Because we're capturing these sets of long tail keywords: rustic wooden bedroom sign, wedding gift, home decor, bridal shower, table decor, wedding reception, farmhouse theme, housewarming gift, and housewarming gift for couple. And then we want to duplicate it and reposition with new SEO with something like romantic bedroom wall decor, wooden door sign, engagement gift for newlywed couple, first anniversary present, farmhouse themed. Okay, and this, I'm capturing these long tail keywords: romantic bedroom wall decor, wooden door sign, engagement gift for newlywed, gift for newlywed couple, first anniversary present, and a present farmhouse themed. Okay, now let's jump into a digital example. This one is very interesting. It says 100 forgiveness affirmation quote video reel bundle for Instagram story, TikTok, YouTube shorts, Canva editable templates, inspirational. So this one is straight up keyword stuffing. What we want to focus on is overlapping long tail keywords. In this product, it looks like kind of daily reminders, kind of self-love vibes. So instead, I would recommend something like this: 100 plus forgiveness affirmation quote video bundle, IG story, self-love theme, TikTok self-care content idea, YouTube short personal development. Okay, because here you're capturing these sets of long tail keywords: 100 plus forgiveness affirmation quote video bundle, IG story, self-love theme, TikTok TikTok self-care content idea, YouTube short personal development. And then we want to duplicate and reposition with new long tail keywords, influencer quote bundle for social media, VA, post idea, IG reel, self-improvement, content, TikTok, editable Canva template, Instagram, because here we are coming up with these unique sets of long tail keywords. This is going to drive Google traffic as well, by the way. Influencer quote bundle, social media, VA, post idea, IG reel, self-improvement, content, TikTok editable Canva template, and Canva template Instagram. So these are so many unique sets of long tail keywords due to this overlapping long tail keyword strategy. And as you can see, with all of these examples, we are repackaging our listings with new SEO to be more purpose and utility focused and in line with words that customers actually search when they're looking for solutions. Okay, so we typically see this change in your stats happen about 3 to 4 weeks after this is implemented properly. Now, I do want to give you a bonus tip. Something else is that customers often search with adjectives and specific details after the main noun. So it's almost like the adjectives or descriptives are an afterthought. I see so many sellers putting specific adjectives in the front of the main noun or item name because they're so deep into their business and product that they're describing it in that way. I'm going to give you some examples because this concept is really important to take your SEO to the next level. So customers, how they type, it's in a way that is general, specific. General thing, specific about that thing. Not specific, general. Okay, an example of this would be digital planner neutral, not neutral digital planner, right? So digital planner is general, neutral is the specific, right? People are typing in digital planner neutral, digital planner editable. Or another example, monthly budget spreadsheet, Google Sheets, not Google Sheets monthly budget spreadsheet. The thing they're looking for is the monthly budget spreadsheet. The Google Sheets is the specific parameter of that, okay? Or Samsung frame TV baby shower, okay? Not baby shower Samsung frame TV. Let's do another example. Instagram templates plant themed. They're not going to search for plant-themed Instagram templates. General, specific, not specific, general. All right, I hope you have enjoyed this presentation on SEO and really how to think more like a customer when doing your own SEO for your listings. Now, today we went into titles, and titles are about 10% of your SEO. So there is a lot more to a full SEO strategy, but this way of thinking will get you on the right path to getting found in search results. I also want to give everyone watching this today something free to help you start to get traction in your shop. And I talk to hundreds of Etsy sellers every month, and most of them tell me they feel like they're spinning their wheels. You know, they're ready to make changes in their shop to start seeing a difference, but they really don't know where to start. And they're watching YouTube videos and they're getting conflicting advice. Today, I'm going to give you each a special free 16-step daily action checklist. And these are daily actions you can be taking in your business to start getting more momentum. And these things I recommend every shop do, whether you are a brand new shop or whether you are doing over $500,000 every month. So definitely check out the free bonus if you would like to have my recommended daily actions for your shop. And if you have any questions about any of this, definitely feel free to reach out. Myself and my team are happy to answer your questions, and we look forward to helping you grow your shops.